Look around you right now. Your phone, your laptop, your TV, your smartwatch, your car screen. All of them show colors, faces, videos, maps, games, music, messages, but inside, they see none of that. Inside your phone, there are no photos, no songs, no words, only tiny electrical signals switching on and off, just 0 and 1. And from that tiny idea, the entire digital world is born. Today, I'll show you how this works, slowly, simply, and in a way you'll never forget. Many people feel scared of technology because it feels invisible and magical. When something feels magical, we feel powerless. But when you understand how something works, even at a simple level, fear disappears, confidence appears. You stop saying, "I'm bad with technology." You start saying, "Oh, now I get it." And that moment is powerful. Imagine you walk into a huge room. The walls are filled with millions of tiny light bulbs. Each bulb can only do one of two things: glow or stay dark, on or off. There is no in between. Now imagine these lights blinking extremely fast, millions of times per second. That room is basically what exists inside your phone chip. Except instead of bulbs, they are microscopic electronic switches called transistors. Billions of them. Each switch represents a tiny decision. On equals 1, off equals 0. That's binary. Binary simply means a system that uses only two states. Binary is the language of switches. Ever thought why computers don't use human numbers? Humans love counting from 1 to 10 because we have 10 fingers. But electricity doesn't have fingers. Electricity is either flowing strongly or not flowing at all. Trying to make electricity represent many levels is dangerous. Noise, heat, signal loss, errors. But two states are extremely reliable. Either current exists or it doesn't. That's why engineers built computers around binary. Simple beats fancy. Let's build numbers together. Slowly. Imagine one switch. Off, 0. On, 1. That gives us two possibilities. Now add a second switch. Each switch doubles the combinations. Two switches give 0, 0 gives 0. 0, 1 gives 1. 1, 0 gives 2. 1, 1 gives 3. Add a third switch. Now you can represent 8 numbers. Add a fourth switch, 16 numbers. Every extra switch doubles the capacity. This is exponential growth. That's why even small chips can store massive information. Every extra bit doubles your power. Let's deep dive on how letters become numbers. Your computer doesn't know what A means. Humans created a translation table. Example, A equals 65, B equals 66, C equals 67. That number gets converted into binary. When you type hello, your keyboard sends numbers. Those numbers become binary. Binary travels through circuits. Binary comes back as pixels on screen. Letters are just costumes worn by numbers. Now, let's see how photos become numbers. Zoom into any photo on your phone. It breaks into tiny dots, pixels. Each pixel has 3 numbers: red amount, green amount, blue amount. Example, bright red pixel might be red equals 255, green equals 0, blue equals 0. These numbers convert to binary. A single photo contains millions of such pixels. That's millions of numbers. That's millions of binary signals. Next, how music becomes numbers. When you speak or sing, air vibrates. A microphone converts vibration into electrical signals. Those signals become numbers. Numbers become binary. Your favorite song is literally a long list of numbers replayed very fast. Lastly, how video becomes numbers. Video is simply many images shown very quickly. 30 images per second, 60 images per second. Each image equals millions of pixels. That's why video consumes massive storage and internet bandwidth. When you use AI tools like ChatGPT, image generators, or voice AI, they don't understand meaning. They process gigantic numbers, billions of calculations per second, still binary, just scaled massively in cloud data centers. Once you understand this, you start respecting why storage fills up, why internet speed matters, why compression exists, why battery drains. You start thinking logically instead of emotionally about technology. Technology isn't magic. It's human creativity layered on simple logic. And now, you're part of that understanding. In the next episode, we'll open the brain of your computer, the CPU, and see how it actually thinks and makes decisions. It's simpler than you expect. Share this with someone who thinks computers are mysterious. Subscribe for the journey.